My name is John Gittino, and I live in Lake Forest Preserve, and I'm here today to speak to this council on behalf of myself, my family, and many members of my community. Our community intersects very close to where the railroad extension would interface with Route 84. I'm here today to speak to this council and let them know that we have many members, including myself, of our community that are opposed to spending these funds to extend this road. Reason being is since the extension and the widening of Route 16, Providence Road, I don't believe there has been, or I haven't seen any studies that show the necessity to extend this railroad with the impact on the economic validity of the expenditure of the funds, or the environmental impact would be to extend this road. I believe today, with the state of the economy, there's been a lot of talk about money here in this council so far, that we do not have an abundance of funds, regardless of where they come from, the federal or the state. All these funds are tax dollars, regardless of whether they're a grant or they're our own state money or town money. And I think it's our producer responsibility to make good choices of where to spend that money, good choices that are based on data and fact. And I don't think we have the data and fact here that says this is a good choice to spend that money. I would much rather see, and members of my community would much rather see, us spend this money on projects that would better benefit our community as a whole, that has the data and fact to support the expenditure. And one last thing I'll leave you with is there has been, in this previous discussion, talk about whether it's federal money or state money, and I think that regardless, we have a national debt that is absolutely off the charts. We have a fiduciary responsibility not to spend money just to spend money for money's sake. We have a fiduciary responsibility of all our families and our kids and our generations to spend the money wisely. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and members. In 1985, in the middle of the 80s, I was Mayor Pro Tem of the town of Weddington. At that time, Ray Road stopped north of 485. Mr. Rusty Good brought a map down and spread it out on a table there at the town hall and showed us what was proposed for the railroad extension. This road was built later on to Highway 16. Later on, the extension from 16 to 84 was proposed. Much controversy persisted. Various meetings were held in the area and a route selected. Everyone thought that everything had been settled because it had been voted on and passed. Unbeknown to the majority of the residents of Weddington, the mayor and the local MUMPO representative asked for this project to be dropped from the MUMPO list. If this road was so important to the town of Weddington, why was it asked to be dropped? I am not in favor of this project. This project is simply one palm wanting to grease another. A developer cannot develop all his property for the simple reason he does not have sewer, and it was requesting that the town of Weddington work in order to convince the county to provide him sewer, which has been denied in 2 different occasions. I am not in favor of this project. It has been stated that it will help commercial growth. But Weddington does not have very little commercial growth and states it does not want any. This is just simply a project of one palm greasing the other. The developer cannot develop this land without the use of sewer to it. Thank you.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman and members of MUMPO and alternates. My name is Werner Thomason. I'm a resident of Weddington and a current sitting member of the Weddington Town Council. I'd like to address you this evening in support of the railroad extension. You gave us 60 days to respond, and we plan to do this evening. My colleague, Daniel Berry, will give you the details and be glad to answer any questions. In the year 2009, 4 candidates ran for 2 seats on the Weddington Town Council. Although we had various differences on various issues, we were united on the railroad extension. And obviously 2 candidates won, myself, Mayor Pro Tem Berry, and we supported railroad then, and we still do now. Currently, 80% of the sitting Weddington Town Council supports the extension of Ray Road. We represent the people of Weddington. The extension of Ray Road is in the top tier of the local area regional transportation plan for Western Union County. Last year we received an award from the Central Carolina Council of Governments for this project. This project will establish a direct link from Charlotte Douglas Airport to 485 and to Monroe Jet Airport. I have over 1,000 signatures on petitions supporting this project. I ask you to favorably consider this project this evening. Thank you.